can't do it justice, and I'm not even gonna try. Because they'll catch it before you even get it. So they come up under here.
Yeah.
And they're here like this, right? And they're here before he even gets it, boom, and you're dead.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. All right, try that one more time and then we'll cut class. There you go, boom. Good, good. There you go. So I'll let you guys decide. So go ahead. I'll let you guys decide when you're done doing this versus this. All right, you guys will decide that for yourself. The long way still will work against a moron. That'll still work. It's just short, or it's longer, and there's more movement to it. Instead of just going bang right there and just coming up and getting them there, right? So I'll let you guys decide how you work that and when you feel comfortable to shorten that yourselves. You can do it anytime you want. Even if you get good with the short version, I still suggest you use the long version every once in a while just to get comfortable, because I do suggest that you teach it the long way before you teach it the short way. Just from personal experience of teaching, generally, not always, generally people have a tendency to need that longer amount of time to do something. When I went to jump school, the first 5 jumps we had was at 1,200 feet because they didn't want to throw us out at 850 feet the first jump because people would die. So they gave us that extra couple seconds in case. So instead of just taking us up, throwing us out at 850, they said, okay, we're going to go to 1,200. So they throw us out at 1,200 feet while we jump out. We'll jump out at 1,200 feet instead of 850, which is basically my concept of billboard to shrink. You know, eventually, after the first 5 jumps, that 1,200 feet was gone. We didn't know. That's way too high. We're not jumping that high. You guys don't need to jump that high. We'll throw you out at 800, maybe 850 if you're lucky. You get that extra 50 feet, which is a split, less than a percentage of a second, believe me. But to begin with, boom, boom. This is like we're going to start at 1,200 feet. Boom, boom, boom. That's 1,200 feet. Then when you get good enough at 1,200 feet, and I'll let you decide when that is, then you can hit 850. Basically what it is. And you guys have a much better concept of it because of several reasons. One, you guys are just naturally decent at it, but you've been doing this for a handful of years. So yeah. And I don't want to jinx anything, but I think the camera started working. It didn't stop. The first handful of times it just stopped. So it's going to be a pain in the butt to try to load this. I probably won't load those little snippets. All right, so if you want, and you're too busy, you're still working to be able to come up here for a kids class, right?
So Saturdays I'm generally open. It depends upon the week.
Okay, so I'll say this. Next week, if you can show up for kids class, I'd like you to show up for kids class and teach it. Okay? Basically anything from Ikkyo to Rokyo. I'd like you to teach that class, if you can make it. So we'll give you a few minutes to see if you can make it. And if not, I would like you to teach it. You don't have to do it all the time, but I do want you guys to start teaching the beginning stuff so that it'll change your perspective on it. I'll tell you that right now. Teaching stuff will change your perspective. And it's for the better, honestly. So I'd like you guys to start doing that, but next week would be your turn if you can make it. Don't feel like you have to do it or anything, but if you do have the opportunity, I'd like you to come in and teach kids class. And if he doesn't do it, if you would, I would like you to do it. And we'll do that for a few weeks, just kind of back and forth, if that can happen. And try to get you guys to start dealing with that. And if we ever get anybody else in here, I'll have you guys actually teaching the adult basic Aikido class. You've got to start with Aikido and the whole thing. So I think it's real important, whether you want to be an instructor or you don't want to be an instructor. I think it's real important that you do teach it, because it gives you a perspective that you will not even imagine how beneficial it is. I'll just say that. So that's the plan for next week. I'm not sure what we're going to do in adults class. Usually something just pops into my head and I'm like, oh, let's do that. But like today, we kind of got off on the sticks and that wasn't part of my list. And that's what happens, but you know, that's how I like doing it. So that's how it goes. All right, great. Fantastic. Fantastic.